You tapped in and tuned in with Main Row Arcana, where intuition meets divine intelligence. Leo, I have came up with a question for you guys that is a little bit different from the previous readings that I have done for you guys. This one channels the energy of what is on the mind currently for Leo at this time. So whatever has been in you guys' hidden thoughts, whatever that has been suppressed or suppressing your mental judgment, I am here today to bring clarity around those surrounding topics for you guys. Ooh, and the 4th of July is cooking. For real, for real. But I told myself I'm getting these readings out one way or the other. I should have gotten up earlier, but I didn't. We're here now. Better late than sorry. So with that being said, Leo, I had came up with one question, but it's going to be sub questions behind that one question. That goes into layman's details. That'll help you guys, on your journey. So we're going to go ahead and crack this thing open without further interruptions. I hope you guys, Leos, are doing good. Whatever you're doing for the holidays, make sure it's safe, make sure it's sane, and it's done with the greatest intention. There's not a such thing as drinking and driving. Leo, you are the wisest of them all. No drinking and driving. If you ain't got no license, you ain't got no insurance, Uber. If you can't afford an Uber, tell someone I cash app you until further notice. Don't be playing around. Don't turn a 5 second pleasurable moment into a 5-year contract. You know what I'm saying? Now you have to face these legal issues. You tied to these people and don't even necessarily have to. So if the message is being delivered or is being channeled, I'm going to deliver for the collective. All right. The holidays is holiday and it's Friday and it's the 4th of July. So it's a huge weekend for people. All right. I don't know if I shuffle this, but I'm going to shuffle again. All right. So yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves with your family or amongst yourselves, whatever that you're doing. Leos, let me know in the comments, are you guys cooking? Are you going out of town? I'm picking up the 3 of Wands for you guys, so you could be doing some short distance traveling or long distance traveling. All right, let's go ahead and break this in. Spirit, what does Leo's heart keep replaying? What does Leo heart keep replaying? I'm going to take the first one that was to the card closest. Thank you, Spirit. What message from the ancestors is trying to be placed on their mind? What message from the ancestors is trying to be placed on their mind? Thank you, Spirit. What message is trying to enter Leo's subconsciousness? What message is trying to enter Leo's subconscious? Thank you, Spirit. What are the Leos thinking about that they have not admitted to themselves? What are Leos thinking about that they haven't admitted to themselves? Thank you, Spirit. What is currently occupying the conscious mind for Leo? What is currently occupying the conscious mind for Leo? Thank you, Spirit. thoughts are they keeping to themselves, Spirit? What thoughts are they keeping to themselves, Leo? What unhealthy patterns needs to be released for Leo? What unhealthy patterns needs to be released for Leo? Thank you, Spirit. What new mindset is looking to replace the old one for Leo? What new mindset is looking to replace the old one? Okay, Leo, y'all bringing things to close, to a closure, shall I say. Eight of Cups split between the World card. You guys could have had a realization that some things just don't no longer serve your highest potential and or purpose. Eight of Cups. Three of Swords, yeah, definitely something left you heartbroken. And you had to heal through this. There was some emotional healing. There go that Three of Wands that I was talking about. We got 3-3. So some of you guys could be seeing and repeating threes. It's giving me the energy of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. So you guys are connected while y'all maneuver through this. Spirit definitely wants you to expand spiritually. Take a trip. Hell, even if it's a trip to your local park, you can find so much inspiration as soon as you decide to open that front door, as the Spirit is saying. This could be something that you go down. Short distance trip is what Spirit is saying. Like a short distance trip for you could turn into a long travel trip. Because we got the World card here. So you guys, this talks about you guys possibly wanting to relocate. The World, Six of Cups. Probably back to a place that you felt, thank you, Spirit. A place where you felt like home was where the heart is, where there is a understanding of innocence. Work behind the people, the places that brings out these Kodak memories for you with the Six of Cups. Judgment. All you have to do is go within to answer the call, is what Spirit is acknowledging. Okay, Leo. So the heart space. What does your heart keep replaying, Leo? It's the Six of Swords. Moving on to calmer waters. Mentally having to move on from something. Physically having to move on. Financially, due to the finances, due to your spiritual beliefs, all of the above. You could have had to pack up your family, and I'm hearing some of you guys had to move back home because there's a whole generation here, and he's moving his family to calmer waters. Wherever that you was located, Leo, it probably was very chaotic for you, and it kept you in this mindset of feeling filled with grief with the Three of Swords, filled with sadness, not being able to properly rest, and to figure out how can you maneuver away from these environments. Thank you, Spirit. What are the ancestors trying to place on Leo's mind at this time from the ancestors? Ooh, Ten of Swords. Your ancestors want you to know that this is a dead-end road. It is coming up in your past, so it tells me that this is something that you guys could be working your way out of, or already have worked your way out of, Leo. Somebody that you know for quite some time. This could have been a family member, a loved one. But you have found out, now you know the tricks of someone. What is it? The trick of the trade. Like you know someone's scheming ways. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, that's shame on me. Yeah, this betrayal caused a major cycle to be brought to completion. We already seen that with the World card. Thank you, Spirit. What message keeps trying to enter Leo's subconscious at this time? What message keeps trying to enter Leo's subconscious? We have the Death card. So, Spirit is sending you the downloads necessary to acknowledging that this is part of your renewal. This is part of your ascension. This is part of your rebirth, Leo. In order to be able to level up to that next frequency, you have to walk away from people, places, and things mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, all of the above in order to elevate to that next level, Leo. Some of you guys can have Scorpio in your chart. What are they thinking about that they haven't admitted to themselves for Leo? What are they thinking about that they haven't admitted to themselves? We got the Chariot energy. So we are in Cancer season. So something could be a taken effect for you guys to go ahead. We have movement, forward movement. So you guys could be, again, relocating sometime this summer, doing what season are we in? Cancer season, by you guys' birthday. Because you're very focused at this time. You're driven. You know the direction. You know the end route that you're destined to embark on. And so for that, it allows for you to apply your the pedal to the metal, Leo. What is occupying their conscious mind? What is occupying their conscious mind at this time for Leo? King of Pentacles. Yes, stability. Being a provider. Being able to form your own businesses. Becoming an entrepreneur. To know that you embody this King of Pentacles, whether you're a man or a woman. It's the action-oriented energy of the seeds, the harvest, the roots that you have planted, and making sure that they are staying nutritioned, making sure that everybody eats. You know, King of Pentacles is the energy of, you know, I eat good, you eat good, the whole collective eating good. Get away, move. So this is the energy that, you know, that is up under your conscious mind, is wanting to form stability, not just for yourself, but for your family or your soul tribe members, whoever they are at this time, Leo. What unhealthy thought patterns needs to be released? What unhealthy thought patterns needs to be released? You got the Eight of Wands, Leo. You know, for a fixed sign, that's kind of interesting because it's kind of saying like instant results, like expecting instant results. But you can't expect instant results from a seed that you planted. You know what I'm saying? Like wanting to see, you know, it's like the anticipation of what the end result going to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the sun is going to come up, but it takes, I don't know what, 12 hours for the sun to make a complete, or 24 hours to make a complete rotation. But for the sun to come back around, it takes 12, give or take, they say. Which is funny because y'all rule the damn sun. And it's the Eight of Wands. Y'all rule It's Leo, more Leo energy. So it's like impatience. Something, you, like I said, you have your pedal, you have the pedal to the metal, and you're ready to just relocate. You're ready to move something forward. You're ready to get this thing going. That explains Jupiter going into Leo as well. Feeling fired up and a little happy-go-lucky. Some of you guys need to check your Jupiter placements. What hidden thoughts are they keeping to themselves? What hidden thoughts are they keeping to themselves? We got the Hierophant, commitments. You're afraid to take on these commitments because, for how you'll be seen. Once you take on this I'm hearing authoritative role, you can't go back to, you can, but I mean, what would be the point? You know what I'm saying? It's like like I said, you elevated to a new level. And it's like saying, once you commit to this, there's no takebacks, is what the ancestors are saying. You chosen to commit yourself to this based upon your beliefs, based upon your traditions, based upon your values. And this allows for you to show up structured and committed to higher learning, or committing yourself to something that takes you to that next level. Thank you, Spirit. Future mindset. What new mindset is looking to replace the old? Two of Pentacles. Yeah. You're trying to figure out, like, how can you bring your finances into balance with the Two of Pentacles. We got Capricorn energy here. Some of you guys could be juggling 2 different jobs. Like, you could be working a 9-to-5 and working on your passion projects. Some of you guys could just be doing Uber and working on your passion projects. But you're trying to bring this into balance wholeheartedly. Leo. How many majors we got out here? 1, 2, 3. We only got 3 majors. All right. Who is that? You got the 10 of Cups, Star, and the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, so you guys are in this apprentice stage of what you're building. It just takes dedication, day in, day out, even when you don't have the strength or the, feeling so dedicated. It's like, implement 5 minutes if you can. 5 minutes can make a world of a difference. As opposed to you probably used to putting in like 30 minutes to an hour, 30 minutes to 45 minutes into something. 5 to 10 minutes can make a world of difference in your projects, because you're birthing energy, you're birthing time, space, and opportunity. So nothing is ever wasted in an invested mind frame. Remember that, Leo. Nothing's never wasted nothing's ever wasted in a invested mind frame. Pin that, put it in the comments. Nothing is ever wasted in a invested mind frame. That is your mantra. All right, thank you. Clarify the Chariot for the subconscious mind on how many cards is this? 3, 2. Thank God. What are they thinking about that they haven't admitted to themselves? Want to move forward? Yeah, you guys, you want to move forward in a new direction, but you feel as though with the 7 of Swords, 5 of Cups, coming off the 6 of Swords at the heart space, is telling me that somebody deceived you in the past. Someone tried to take something from you guys. And it left you very distraught with the 5 of Cups. It left you very sad. What's on the Seven of Swords, Five of Cups? Oh my goodness. Yeah. What Wheel of Six of Wands, Page of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune. Someone that wants your attention is going to be sending you some type of information, send you a DM, send you a message in regards to something that they are looking to achieve, or this could be them achieving some type of success or recognition and wanting your attention. With Page of Swords leading up to the Wheel of Fortune, it's like Spirit's way of saying, like, this is in divine timing. This is something that feels very fated as well. Okay. Yeah, the Hermit. You took enough time to go within, to put yourself in, isolation, but more so in all aspects. The physical aspect of who you are, the financial aspect of who you are, the emotional aspect of who you are, the spiritual aspect of who you are, emotional, if I haven't said that, mental, because Mercury does rule over Virgo. So your mental capacity, being able to change your perception, how you view things in the world. And this gave you the ability to think outside the box, to start Three of Wands, to start creating with others, to develop a plan. Chariot. And now you're ready to, let's go ahead, we get there. And now you're ready to move this forward. It went right back to Chariot. Clarify the death card. Ten of Wands. Yeah, this required a lot of responsibilities on your end. You were the one that was taking on all the burdens, the responsibilities, Hermit. So you needed to go in and do some evaluating with the Hermit and the Three of Wands to determine, how can I move myself forward without losing myself within this Chariot. And now you're coming through very focused and determined. Two of Swords. Even though you know the truth in the heart of the matter of the situation. Dang, that's a lot of twos here. So this is involving someone else. Are you going to expand, or are you going to continue to be in contentment? Clarify the Hierophant's position for hidden thoughts. Ace of Wands, the High Priestess. Yeah. You know something. This new beginning has potential, Leo. You need to allow yourself the ability to tap in, to stay tapped in until your higher self. The veil is thin. The downloads are there for you, Leo, and they're accessible for you. This gives you the ability to tap into your creative abilities. So why not tap into your higher self to discover, how can I take on this new beginning? Because it's yours for the taking, Leo. Jupiter has officially entered Leo. Think outside the box. Be optimistic. Be kind of like your fellow sister sign Sagittarius. We got more fire here, Three of Wands. And this man in the Hermit card is standing next to a fire. And this is Virgo's card right after Leo. And so there's a connection here. Some of you guys need to check your Virgo placements, depending if you are rising in Leo, moon in Leo, Jupiter in Leo. I don't care. Wherever Leo is in your natal chart, go do your homework. All right. I need a bigger table. This table have just became swallowed, and I don't even have that much stuff. All right, Leo. Boy, these cards want to scream and jump. Want to have a jump match. Leo, what y'all cooking? What is y'all cooking today, Leo? Hopefully I can get these readings out before the weekend. Wishful thinking. But I hope I can get these readings out by the weekend. Before the weekend was Sunday. Let's see. I still have to do... Who am I doing? Fix on? So I just did Taurus. I'm only you guys, Leo. Next is... Who's the other? Scorpio I gotta do, and Aquarius. So hopefully it won't take me too long. Alright, but let me know what y'all cooking. What is the manifestation oracles for Leo? I'm out here cooking. I'm cooking like a McRib. I ain't even lying. I'm out here cooking like a whole McRib. That's alright though. I'm doing what I love, so how can you complain about it? Doing what you love, baby. Time is on my side. Yes, it is. You got time, Leo. Card number 36, which breaks down to a 9. 3, 6, 9. Girl, real fine. Let me see a second to me one more time. Some of you guys can have Capricorn in your chart. Time is on your side. Use time wisely to achieve goals. Set clear priorities, Leo. Set schedule and realistic deadlines. I told you guys was going through a transformation. Positive changes is on the horizon. I knew y'all was going through some changes. We've seen the death card. Change is coming. Growth mindset. Visualize that outcome, which I see you guys doing with the 6 of Swords, 8 of Wands. Celebrate progress. Consistent actions. Release resistance. And forgive. Not for them, but for yourself, Leo. Forgiveness is always for yourself. It's funny that we never consider ourselves when forgiveness is brought up. We automatically think about other people. Card number 21 of forgiveness reads, forgive and move forward, Leo. Release resentment and revenge. Self-forgive. Let go of the past. Acknowledge your pain. Yep, acknowledge your pain. We got fertility. Some of you guys, my women out there, could be expecting. Congratulations. For others, this is just you birthing new opportunities into reality. With card number 32, it reads, new life is forming. Prepare for joy of creation. Healthy body and mind. Increasing creativity. Honor cycles. Yeah, exactly. You got the Ace of Wands out here with the High Priestess. You have nothing but creative abilities in your vicinity. You know, it's yours for the taking, Leo. Now, we got the life of luxury in the reverse. Now, this would make sense if you guys are separating yourselves, like separating assets from people. And, you know, some things had to go with that person, some things had to go with the other person. Overindulgence or materialism may cloud your values. Focus on what truly matters. Overindulgence or materialism may cloud your values. Focus on what truly matters. Gratitude, maybe, I don't know. You got peaceful resolution in reverse as well. So I don't think you guys looking to, you know, resolve any past connections. Unresolved issues or prolonging tension. Revisit, address underlying conflicts. Yeah, something needs to be addressed in you guys' energetic fields. And then we got the card of creativity, which is interesting because it's card number 8. Y'all rule the strength card in the major arcana. So this tells me that instead of seeking revenge, seek out creativity abilities. Seek out things that allow for you to think outside the box, Leo. You got 2 8s here. So something about 8 portal. Some of you Leo's birthday is 8. Evolving creative ideas and inspiration are flourishing. Express freely, playful, curious, let go of perfection, limitless. Just know that the sky is the limit. All right, all right, all right. And of course, I got some takeaway questions for you guys, Leo. The first question is, let me get me some sip of water because it's hotter than Willacoochee, Georgia out here. This is all sweaty. I gotta make another one of these and put it up in the icebox. Icebox, you know I'm country. Excuse me. What version of yourself keeps calling your name? What version of yourself keeps calling your name? What recognition are you secretly longing for? What recognition are you secretly... Okay, we see that. With the Six of Wands, Ace of Swords, you're gonna be receiving the recognition because it's led by the divine with the Wheel of Fortune. Lastly, what dream refuses to die? What dream refuses to die? Let me not answer y'all questions because I am a rising in Leo and I tend to do that. The closing ritual. The mind is a sacred temple. Not every thought belongs to you. Some are echoes of the past. Some are fears of the ego. Some are whispers from the divine. As you leave this reading, ask yourself, which thoughts deserve my attention? What thoughts deserve my release? If this message resonated, take only what aligns with your spirit. Leave the rest behind. And remember, you tapped in and tuned in with Main World Arcana, where intuition meets divine intelligence. I love this for you guys, Leo. I hope it resonated wholeheartedly and you can be able to take it for yourself, for your family members, or whomever that you consider your soul tribe members. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for being here with me, Leo. I want you guys to stay safe, stay hydrated, and until the next main channel message, Leo, stay aligned and trust your intuition. Take care.